If you've got an Amazon Fire TV, you might be part of a huge, kind of under-the-radar change that's happening right now. See, Amazon is swapping out the very brain of its streaming devices. And honestly, it's a move that could change everything about how you watch TV. Okay, let's get into it.
So let me ask you something. When you're zipping around your Fire TV, clicking on Netflix or Prime Video, what operating system do you think is actually running the show? The answer, well, it might surprise you.
That's right. For years, it's secretly been Android. Now, the interface you see, that's all Amazon for sure. But the foundation, the core of what's called Fire OS, has always been a heavily modified or forked version of Google's Android. But that's all changing. Amazon is officially cutting the cord.
And that brings us to the big news, a brand new operating system called Vega OS. Now, this is not just an update, it's a total replacement built from the ground up by Amazon for Amazon.
So what exactly is Vega OS? Well, you can think of it as Amazon's declaration of independence from Google. It's their own system, built on a Linux foundation, and it uses modern tools like React Native. The whole point is to have a platform that Amazon controls completely, top to bottom.
And this isn't some far-off concept we're talking about. Nope, it is here, right now. Vega OS is making its grand debut on a new device, the Fire TV Stick 4K Select. And this is probably just the first of a whole new generation of Fire TV hardware.
So you might be wondering, why go through all this trouble? I mean, why build a whole new operating system from scratch? Well, according to Amazon, it all comes down to one simple thing: performance. Let's take a look at what they're promising. The official line from Amazon is that Vega OS is all about speed. They're talking about apps that launch in a snap, navigation that feels super responsive and smooth, and just overall extremely efficient performance, even on their cheaper devices. 1 gigabyte. Just remember that number. It might not seem like a lot in today's world, but that single number is the key to understanding Amazon's entire pitch, and it's proof of a huge leap in efficiency. Get this. The new Fire TV Stick 4K Select, the first one running Vega, only has 1 gigabyte of RAM. That is half the memory of their other 4K sticks. Yet Amazon claims it delivers the same fast, smooth 4K streaming. That's a powerful statement about how lightweight this new OS really is. But, and it's a big but, with this performance gain comes a pretty major catch. And this, right here, is the part that's kicking up a huge debate online. Because for everything Vega OS gives you in speed, it takes away something really significant, especially for a certain type of user. It all comes down to a practice known as sideloading. Now, if you're not familiar, sideloading is just a fancy term for installing apps from outside of the official Amazon App Store. For years, power users and tech hobbyists have done this on Fire TV devices to get apps that Amazon doesn't offer, giving them way more freedom and a much bigger app library. In the product listing for the new Vega-powered stick, Amazon lays it out there plain as day. Because Vega isn't based on Android anymore, that door for sideloading, well, it's been slammed shut. So let's break down what this actually means. Popular sideloaded apps, stuff like Kodi, are completely off the table on these new Vega devices. Your app selection is now 100% limited to whatever Amazon approves for its App Store. It's a much more controlled, walled garden experience, kind of like what you see with Roku or Apple TV. And Amazon's official reason? They say it's for enhanced security. Okay, so let's zoom out. This is clearly not just about one new streaming stick. This is a huge strategic shift for Amazon. By moving away from Android, they're giving up that open source flexibility in exchange for total, ironclad control over their entire platform. And you can see the pivot right here. The old Android-based Fire OS, whether they meant to or not, was great for tech hobbyists who love to tinker. But the new Vega OS, it's aimed squarely at the mainstream user, what you might call the Roku crowd, people who just want simplicity over anything else. Amazon is trading its power users for total control. And you should know, this was a long time coming. This wasn't some snap decision. Reports suggest that development on this started way back in 2019. Then, in May of 2023, Amazon quietly started testing Vega on its Echo Show 5 devices. So yeah, this has been a very deliberate multi-year plan. And Amazon is being really smart about how they're rolling this out. It's a very cautious strategy. They're starting with a new, budget-friendly device, but at the same time, they just launched other new Fire TV devices that still run the old Android system. The plan seems to be a slow, careful transition to phase out their reliance on Google over the next few years.
Okay, so we've gone through the tech, the pitch, and the grand strategy. But what does all of this boil down to for you, the person who just wants to kick back and stream their favorite show? Is this change good or is it bad?
Well, it really depends on who you are. The winners, casual streamers who just want something fast, simple, and maybe a bit more secure. They'll probably love it. And of course, Amazon wins big here, gaining that complete control. The losers, though, it's the power users, the hobbyists, who value customization and the freedom to install whatever they want. For them, that flexibility is just gone. The value of this trade-off is totally in the eye of the beholder.
And all of this leaves us with one final thought. Amazon's big switch to Vega OS really forces us to ask a fundamental question about where our streaming devices are headed. As these platforms get more advanced, will they prioritize that ultimate locked-down performance or the ultimate freedom for the user? Amazon has clearly made its choice. The real question is, what will you choose?